So I just texted Nico because I had the most amazing experience last night where I've been working with Nico for only 2 sessions, I think maybe 3 sessions with him in discovering your inner goddess and connecting back into your sensual, sexual, amazing self. And what's crazy is, oh my God, I can't even begin to explain or put words to what it is that I experienced. But basically, long story short, I had, for the first experience was me having the most mind-blowing orgasm of my life with just me, flying solo with no help of any man, just me discovering myself, my body, my beautiful flower, and having the most amazing orgasm, literally mind-blowing orgasm where I was basically having an orgasm for like a good 5 minutes and just like gyrating in like the ecstasy of it all. And it was such an empowering experience because it basically allowed me to see and know for myself that I can make myself feel this good. I am not dependent or needing anything outside of me to feel this amazing. So that was the first one. And then the second experience was last night, which was crazy. So I had met a man, and it's not like I was seeking for a man or looking for anyone or anything like that. I met a man and had the most amazing, sensual, intimate, vulnerable experience sexually, basically all freaking night, which is insane also. But it's like I lost, it's literally, when people say mind blown, I mean literally, where I lost track of time. I was in a different dimension. I didn't know where I was, what I was doing. I was just in so much bliss and in the moment. And what was so beautiful, more than, of course, the sex was amazing. And this is the thing, I've never had that level of intimacy and vulnerability and like love and connection and union with two souls with someone that I met, like just met. Like I've had something similar where, after being with someone and falling in love with someone, or, really exploring each other's bodies, understanding each other's, like, what we like, and knowing each other intimately, right? That then this may have been accessible, but even then it was not to this degree. And the fact that I was able to have this experience with someone that I had just met is phenomenal. And what I feel like if I try to explain what it is that I experience, it almost feels like it's everything that I had been asking for, right? I've been wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard, wanting to be devoured while being witnessed as a goddess, right? The goddess within in me, the powerful, creative, the sexual, the sensual, the confident, the vulnerable, the all of it, right? He would use words to describe that to me and say, "Oh my God, look at you." Like, "Oh my God, what is going on? I've never felt this way. Oh my God, I've never witnessed such amazingness." Like he would use words to describe it to me, which fed me even more, which then brought my Kundalini energy up, and then he was feeding off of that. And it was this amazing co-creation that we did with our bodies. And it was true sacred union of two souls. That's what it was. It was beautiful. There's nothing dirty about it. And there was so much love there. And I had just met this guy, right? And we went all night. I didn't sleep at all, but as you can tell, I'm like still high. Like I'm still like in bliss mode, and I'm just kind of like, more than anything, what excites me is that I attracted this man into my life. Whether this becomes something, or it doesn't even fucking matter if we're gonna become something or whatever. I just know that I was able to attract a man like that into my life who can honor me, my inner goddess, and love every single piece of me even more for seeing more of me, right? Being able to connect with someone like that who can God, I don't even know how to like devour me in the way that he did, envelop me in his energy and his masculinity and his power and his safety in such a gentle, respectful, honoring way, was like crazy. And oh, get this. So, way back when, probably 3 or 4 years ago, when I had a really like heart-shattering breakup with a man that I thought I was going to marry, I was going through a lot of pain, right? And I was mad at myself for something that I felt like I had known, but I had made myself small or fit into the relationship to try to make it work. I made his dream my dream and kind of just forgot about myself. And what ended up happening was I felt abandoned. I felt like I was coerced into like making his dream into mine and supporting him in every which way. And then when I was no longer in my power, I was like thrown away, right? But this is the thing, when you're not in your power, that attraction also dissipates. We have to be in our power, right? I know this now. But at the time I was devastated, and I ended up asking the cosmos, praying to give me something. Like, I knew he wasn't the one. I knew something was off there from the beginning because I had lost myself completely, and I can't be with someone who can't be, who allows me to be that way. But I had asked the cosmos, had prayed to give me some sort of like something to hold on to let me know, to get me through the pain. That like there was more coming, that I was okay, that I was where I needed to be, anything, right? Just give me something to make me believe and have faith that I am exactly where I need to be and that there is more coming my way. And that night I had a vision. I call it a vision because it didn't feel like a dream. It truly felt like a memory of the future, where I had a soul-to-soul connection, a sacred union with my soulmate, my partner, my life, everything. And he was huge, not like his body, but not just his body, his energy. He enveloped me, he held me, he felt so strong yet so gentle at the same time. His only thing I remember, I don't remember his face, but only thing I remember is his hands. They were big, like strong, warm, gentle hands, right? And that night, that vision, it's like he saw me, it's like he felt me, he saw every part of who I was, and that made him even more attracted to me. He wanted to see more, like my vulnerabilities, my weaknesses, my strengths, my creativity, my sensuality, my sexuality, all of it. Him seeing that turned him on even more, and that turned me on, and it was just this beautiful co-creation that we had experienced. And I remember coming out of that going, oh, my last relationship was nothing like that. We never had that. We weren't even close. That's what I want. That's what I deserve. That ain't shit. So that's what helped me get through that last relationship. But this very last experience, was the closest thing that I've experienced to that. It was so similar in so many ways. He had those hands. He enveloped me. It invoked the same feelings that I experienced in that night, where I felt safe, held, enveloped, devoured, but while still being honored within myself, with still honoring my goddess self, my inner light, my power, my creativity, my sensuality, the light, the love that makes me a woman, that makes me a strong, beautiful woman. And he saw that and honored that and just loved on me even more. And just the way he treated me, not just through the experience of sex, but even afterwards, even before, just every part of it, the way he saw and connected with me was insane. So it's like, and again, this experience didn't feel like, and it doesn't matter if this becomes anything. This experience was for me to experience, for me to know that I have it within myself to attract a man like that in my life, just like that, and have that kind of experience. It's changed my life, my standards of who I am, what I expect, and what I know that I deserve. And it's truly, truly life-changing. So thank you, Nico, for connecting me back into that and allowing that to flow through me freely. It's just so damn liberating. Thank you for the work that you do. Thank you for being you. So much love. Mwah. So if you are ready to invoke your inner goddess, allow that amazing, beautiful, sensual, sexual, God, attractive, like infinite energy flowing through you all the time, and to be able to access that whenever you want, you have to work with Nico. He will hold that space for you. He will make you feel safe. And it doesn't feel sexual. It doesn't feel like he's seeing you sexually or, he's wanting something out of you. No, this is for you, and he makes that very clear. He holds that space for you with the boundaries, making sure that you're 100% comfortable, because if you're not, you can't get there, and he understands that. His only goal is get you to be able to access your inner goddess and your inner power so that you can go out and create magic for yourself whenever you want. So you have to work with him. If you feel called, obviously, but if you're feeling that itch, that want, that desire, that nudge, that pull to go even deeper within yourself and access that energy, he is definitely the one. So much love.